All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a great grid to kick off the year, and boy, have we got some fast guys here. Looking at the front row of the grid for the experts, it is the KG veteran, it is the Honey Badger himself, David Lakovich. Next to him is Jesse James, a Wera National Champion on his Honda 1000. Ernie Miller on the 55 in his brand new sharp Pilot leathers, looking sharp. Ernesto Racing's very own Ernie Miller. Ralph Jennings, the number 80. He is an AMA pro. He is a local guy, and he's here with his wife and son, ready to put on a show for us. He's always fast, always a great threat. On row 2, it is the Wonderkin, Blake Holt. In his first year as an expert, it was all easy up to here. Now it gets serious and it gets expensive. Blake Holt in his first expert race, queued up next to Alex Walker on the 424. Alex Walker on the 424. Then there's another KG veteran next to him, Ben Probst on the 871, running on Justin Canolte's R6. Ryan Christian, fresh off a great showing at the Daytona 200 AMA Pro. Ryan Christian runs alone on row 3. On row 7, leading off the amateur field, it's Bob Berbeco on the 690 BMW 1000. Next to him is Todd Knauer on the 84 on the Kawasaki ZX-10. Matt Reed on his backup bike running number 66. And then last year's third place finisher in the amateur class, Nick Square, the quiet professional, running on bike number 86. Getting ready for his wedding coming up on May 8th, I believe. On row 2, it is Ryan Yoder running the excellent race number 888. It is an excellent race number because it's my race number in ARMA. So that is a great number to have. It's very lucky. You're going to do great, Ryan. Kyle Given with Country Financial running the 44 out of the Kansas City area. I think he's technically in Topeka. Then we've got Justin Tisdall on the 741. Then we've got Christian Beck on the 166. Jared Harrison, my garage mate, on the 19. He's on an R6 as well. Josh Davis on the 598. And Robbie Graber on the 183. Then on row 10, it is Michael Valentine on the 424. And then Brad Degelau on the 83. Chris Holland rounds out the field on the 16X. Getting ready to go now with GT, amateur and expert. This is a timed race of 25 minutes long. So this is a mini endurance race as our riders come up to the grid. We are getting ready to go here. Blake Holt moves into position. Alex Walker in position. Alex Walker out of Streeter, Illinois. He's 27 years old. His dad, Paul, is here. He's on a R6 2008. He was the 2011 AMA National Novice Rider of the Year. And there is the Honey Badger. One thinks that this could be the year of the Honey Badger. Lined up in position 1. Last year's second place expert finisher in the championship. The 2 board is getting ready to come up here. Everybody's in position. They're going to do it as a 2-wave start. They're going to do it as a 2-wave start. So here we go. Getting ready to go. Now it's the 1 board. Sideways, green flag, and let's see. There's a lot of action. Alex Walker with the early lead. Jesse James bogged the start. So did Ralph Jennings. Now we're waiting for the green flag now for the novices as they come out, and Nick Square with a very aggressive start by Nick Square to get up and running and rolling as our experts make their way through turn 2. Everybody's through clean, and it's going to be Alex Walker in the lead, followed by Ryan Christian, I believe. And then Jesse James, Blake Holt trying to make his way around Ernie Miller as the amateurs make their way through turn 1 and 2. Everybody's through clean. Nick Square continues to lead, but he's got Matt Reed hot on his heels as they come out on the exit of turn 4. Down into the bear, or dead bear, It is Walker, Christian, Blake Holt in third, Ernie Miller in fourth, Jesse James fifth. Can't pick out that. Oh, that's Ben Probst in sixth. There is David Lakovich in seventh, and Ralph Jennings in eighth. In the amateur field, leading the way is somebody new. I can't read his number. Nick Square now in second position. Matt Reed in third. Going to try and get you some race numbers now. David Lakovich starting to make his way to the front. That, I believe, is Robbie Graber, if I'm not mistaken, now in the lead. Robbie Graber in first. Nick Square in second. Matt Reed in third. Todd Knauer in fourth. There is that great Aprilia of Christian Beck. Love to see those big twins out there mixing up. Robbie Graber now pulling away from the rest of the field, and Alex Walker has checked out on basically everybody except Ryan Christian. Ryan Christian a good 10 bike lengths back as these positions appear poised to settle pretty early. Now Dave Lakovich has clawed his way back up and has now got Jesse James in his sights, trying to make his way around. Ben Probst right there with him. Lakovich to the inside of James. Lakovich moves into that fifth position. I believe it's fifth. And now Ben Probst looks ready to line up Jesse James and make a run at him. Ralph Jennings pretty far off the pace right now, but something tells me he'll come on boil here soon enough. Nick Square holding on to second place with Todd Knauer now in third. Another pass on Matt Reed. Matt Reed starting to lose some positions. He's running his backup B bike, and he had some overheating issues earlier in the day. I wonder if that's happening again. Todd Knauer with that big, grunty ZX-10 pulls around Nick Square and moves into second position. He's bringing somebody with him. Not sure who it is, but Nick Square shuffled back down into fourth. Everybody's pretty clean through there. Looks like Alex Walker, that position is stabilized. Ryan Christian stabilized in second. Blake Holt now pulling away from Ernie Miller, and in third place, Ernie Miller in fourth. The battle is for fifth right now between Ben Probst and David Lakovich. Jesse James and Ralph Jennings pretty far behind, not a factor in that battle. And Blake Holt appears to be pulling away from Ernie Miller. Robbie Graber continues to lead here in the amateur field, followed by Todd Knauer, and then hey, that's Michael Valentine. Michael Valentine running in third. Good for him. And a nice looking, oh, it does not happen. Looked like somebody was ready to make a pass there on Matt Reed into turn 9. Didn't happen, but he's lining him up. Robbie Graber's got a strong lead, and now Michael Valentine trying to pull on Todd Knauer. Great little battle going on there. Looking for Josh Davis back here. His first race back from leg surgery. Not a racing-related surgery, but getting his body back into shape here. Getting into race shape, and Michael Valentine's right there with Todd Knauer, very close to him. Lakovich continues to hold off Ben Probst as our experts make their way through Dead Bear and down into turn 9. Ben Probst on Justin Canolte's R6 looks ready to make the pass. He's right there as Lakovich circulates on his GSXR. I believe it's a 750 or 1000. I'm not sure 100% which one that is. But man, Ben Probst is there. Boy, he drifts that thing wide on turn 10. Gets right in the tuck, trying to hold on to him. Jesse James, distant sixth. As our novice field makes their way through turn 10, it is Robbie Graber continue to lead. Todd Knauer holding off Michael Valentine for the moment. That is Ryan Yoder on the back of Nick Square running in fifth position. Nick Square holding on to fourth for the moment, but Ryan Yoder right behind him on the 2013 Honda 600. Boy, Todd is riding his heart out trying to hold off Michael Valentine as they come through turn 4. Back in the front of the field with the experts. Blake Holt continues to hold off Ernie Miller, who's about 4 bike lengths back. There goes Alex Walker with a really strong lead right now, as Alex Walker leads Ryan Christian by about 15 bike lengths down the back straightaway. There went the 16X of Chris Holland, putting in some great laps today. Lakovich holding off Ben Probst by about 3 bike lengths so far. Onto the front straightaway. Jesse James now under threat by Ralph Jennings on the 80. And here comes Robbie Graber, still with a commanding 15 bike lead over Todd Knauer and Michael Valentine. There's Ryan Yoder. Yoder has made his way around Nick Square, and now there's Bob Berbeco. Bob Berbeco getting into the mix and moves into that 5th position around Nick Square. Bob Berbeco on that BMW 1000 RR. Bob Berbeco's from Indianapolis. He's 45 years old, and this is the start of his 2nd year racing. Oh, and Ben Probst looks to make a challenge on the Honey Badger, and nothing doing into turn 9 as they get ready to come around. I believe that's Chris Holland onto the front straightaway. Now Ernie Miller is starting to mount a late race charge here on Blake Holt. Ernie Miller has cut that down to about 4 bike lengths. Ernie Miller has got a lot of experience, a lot of time doing this. He is a strong rider. There is Jared Harrison leading Nick Square down the front straightaway, running in 6th or 7th place. Matt Reed, after a good start, has fallen back in the field, running on his B bike. He may be down on power due to the overheating issue he experienced earlier today. Alex Walker really churning in the laps. There's Christian Beck on the Aprilia 1000, just ahead of Josh Davis on his GSXR. And Ernie Miller has caught Blake Holt. Ernie Miller looking to make the move at the end of the front straightaway. Ernie Miller's got him in his sights. Can Blake hold him off? Yes, he does this lap, but Ernie Miller is right there, hot on his heels. There goes Lakovich and Probst. Ernie Miller less than a bike length between them. Holt pulls a little bit of a gap as they exit turn 2, into 3. No change. Into 4. Blake Holt a little stronger through the turns. They head down through to 5. Blake Holt pulls a couple of bike lengths. Alex Walker reeling in some lap traffic now. And we've got a bike down. No, we got a little off-roading going on at the exit of the bus stop. That's okay. These bikes come equipped with knobby tires. Rider's okay, the bike's okay, and he's back on the road. That bus stop's easy to overcook it. It is really easy to overcook it. That's Josh Davis. Looks like he's fine. Looks like the bike is fine. Nothing like brand new leathers to attract grass. All right, now Ralph Jennings has caught Jesse James and is starting to line them up as they make their way through to turn 9. Ralph Jennings right there, ready to capitalize. We look back in our expert field looking for Blake and Ernie. And Jennings looks poised to go around Jesse James down at the end of the front straightaway, and Jesse James holds him off for another lap. We'll see how long he can hold on to that pace. Blake Holt has now pulled away from Ernie Miller. It's got a good 5 bike lengths on him. The field is pretty well spread out right now. Jared Harrison gets passed by Alex Walker down the front straightaway. There's Nick Square trying to hold off Matt Reed. Kyle Given in the mix there as well. Kyle Given now closing in on Matt Reed and Nick Square. Blake Holt with 5 bike lengths on Ernie Miller. Nice little battle going on deep in the field. Lakovich and Probst still duking it out here. I thought Lakovich had dropped Probst, but he has not. Probst still there. Jesse James still holding off Jennings. Further in the field, Todd Knauer. I take that back. Mike Valentine has made his way around Todd Knauer. And now Mike Valentine starting to put a charge on towards Robbie Graber. Here comes Ralph Jennings. He's going to take another swing at it down the end of the front straightaway. I think Jesse James is going to hold on as they go down into turn 1. He's got him. And Robbie Graber better check his 6 because Michael Valentine is storming up the field, making his way up. And I imagine we're getting pretty close here. Lance, how many minutes are we into the race?
Unfortunately, first lap did not hit, but we're almost 10 minutes in.
Okay, so we're about halfway in. We should see the crossed flags here any moment, indicating the halfway mark. All right, Lakovich has pulled a gap again on Ben Probst. Boy, Alex Walker is just flying as he makes his way around Todd Knauer and Bob Berbeco. Bob Berbeco closing in on Todd now. There's Jared Harrison putting in some good laps as he makes his way around Chris Holland. Looking for Ryan Christian now. Kyle Given has made his way up to Nick Square. Now, Matt Reed has made the pass on Nick Square, and now it's Kyle Given lining up Square. His tires may be going off, as here comes Blake Holt down alongside. And we have had another yellow flag. Jared Harrison doing a little off-roading. I think he saw a squirrel out there in the dirt he needed to go look at. Jared Harrison back on track. Everybody's safe. Everybody's sound. That's good. That's good. We like it that way. Boy, listen to that Aprilia Melee make its way down the front straightaway. Love those big twins. Now Jennings still duking it out with Jesse James. A little closer this time, but I'm not sure it's going to be enough. It is not. Jesse James going to hold on once again. Alex Walker has made his way around Robbie Graber, and now Mike Valentine has caught Robbie Graber. Mike Valentine now within and makes the pass. What an aggressive pass, Mike Valentine, your new leader in novice or amateur GT. Holy cow, he just threw that thing into turn 1. My goodness, that took some stones. Holy cow. Mike Valentine, your new leader in amateur GT. Don't try that at home, kids.
Yeah, paper or a piece of paper, whatever.
And now Ben Probst has lost touch. He must have had something happen because he has lost touch with David Lakovich. We are about halfway through this 20-minute timed endurance race, or 25-minute timed endurance race. And now some lap traffic holding up Ralph Jennings, who was right there with Jesse James, but has now lost touch. Mike Valentine, whoops, check that. Mike Valentine, your leader in Amateur GT. Number 1, Robbie Graber in second. In third, it is going to be Bob Berbeco. In fourth, Todd Knauer. In fifth, it is Ryan Yoder. As we look back for sixth position, that's going to be Matt Reed. And behind him is going to be Kyle Given and Nick Square, who are duking it out. And there is the 83 of Degelau. Is that Nick Degelau? Brad Degelau, who has made his way into that mix as well as they try and get around Chris Holland. Kyle Given right there on the rear tire of Nick Square. We got a good little race going on back there. Meanwhile, in the expert field, the positions are set. Somebody's going to have to make a big mistake. But right now, it is Alex Walker, followed by Ryan Christian and Blake Holt in third. Love the sound of that Aprilia. There comes Mike Valentine down the front straightaway, now with a good 5-10 bike links on Robbie Graber. Mike Valentine really aggressive into turn 1. He is carrying a lot of speed in there. Lakovich making his way around Brad Degelau and working his way up to Kyle Given, Nick Square, and Matt Reed, who's putting in a valiant effort on his old B-bike. And Given has made his way around Square, but Square's got more power down the straightaway, takes the position back. Jared Harrison liked the grass off the end of turn 1 so much he decided to go visit it again. He's fine. Going to rejoin the track. How much time left?
We're well over half, so I would imagine.
Ready for first call for advanced group? Attention in the paddock, attention in the paddock. First call for advanced group. First call for advanced group. Jim, can you get him to hit the horn? Can you tell him to hit the horn? Hit the horn.
Scare the people standing right next to it. Watch him go.
If you're standing near the horn, it is about to go off, so you may want to move or brace yourselves. All right, here we go. Tommy, can you still hear me down there? Tommy Specker. Tommy boy. Hey guys, can you hear me out there? Okay, thank you. All right. Let's see, where are we? I don't think much has changed with our experts. Ryan Christian battling it out with Mike Valentine right now. Robbie Graber still in second for the amateur field. He's going to be followed by Berbeco and Todd Knauer. In the expert field, it remains Walker, Christian, and Holt. Stick around. We're going to have an award ceremony immediately following this race down in Cold Pit at the base of the timing and scoring building. All right. Well, our positions are really quite stable here. Just some battles going on in the back of the field. Kyle Given has made his way around Nick Square, it appears. And Matt Reed Alex Walker really putting on a clinic here in the expert field. Blake Holt looking very strong in his first race as an expert, running in third position. Mike Valentine continues to lead. Robbie Graber. Todd Knauer looking very solid there in fourth position. Bob Berbeco in third. Ryan Yoder putting in some good laps, and now Ernie Miller has really lost touch with Blake Holt. As Kyle Given looks ready to reel in Ben Probst here with just a handful of laps to go. We are coming up on the white flag lap. Attention in the paddock, attention in the paddock. Yep, hold on. Almost, but not quite. Jesse James putting in some good laps. There goes Ryan Christian. Michael's got to be pretty excited.
Is he still number one?
He's still leading, absolutely. What's your name?
Malia Valentine.
Malia, you're pretty excited?
Yeah.
You think he's excited?
Yeah. Not bad for a 54-year-old dude.
Not bad for a 54-year-old dude. Well, he's not riding like he's 54. He's riding hard. Once he had Robbie to chase, he really hunted him down.
He won't even know he's first.
He doesn't? He won't know. Well, make sure you tell him. He's got to show up for the awards. All right, we are getting ready. It looks like the white flag, it may be out or is on its way out. Getting ready to go here from the race director, Jim Probst. And here comes, I believe, Alex Walker now. Nope, that is Valentine. Nice pass there by Todd Knauer on Jared Harrison, who's had a bit of a rough race here. I think we are very close to the finish here as Jim Probst and Horrors, Blake Holt was meatballed and brought in for a possible mechanical, and I believe he has just lost his position to David Lakovich. There is Alex Walker. Alex Walker, your expert leader, and I believe Lakovich just moved into third. Kyle Given makes his way across start-finish line. There is Ralph Jennings, Nick Degelau, and there goes Ryan Christian, your second place expert. Attention in the paddock, attention in the paddock. Second call for advanced group. Second call for advanced group. We need a second horn. We need a second horn. All right, there goes Todd Knauer. And we are looking for the checkered flag coming up here. Walker with a nice little power wheelie on his way out of Dead Bear. Looking for the checkered flag as he makes his way around Robbie Graber, I believe. Here comes Blake Holt. And there is the checkered flag. Alex Walker, your winner in Expert GT. Ryan Christian to follow him in second. And I believe it is going to be David Lakovich in third, though we'll need to consult with the official results to confirm. So it'll be Lakovich, Holt, and then Ben Probst in fifth. In the expert field, it's going to be Michael Valentine, followed by Robbie Graber and Bob Berbeco, if I'm not mistaken. Wait a second. I take that back. Robbie Graber got him back. So Mike in second.
That works.
Michael Valentine in second. The wife's happy with second. She'll take it. So congratulations to Robbie Graber fighting his way back in those last few laps. Stick around. We're going to confirm the official results here in just a couple of moments. All right, we'll start here with Ernie Miller. Ernie Miller, you were in fourth there for a while. Looks like you inherited it in the end.
Yeah, I just got lucky. I just kept riding. I went in a little deep in turn one and slowed me up, checked me up. And Blake took off, and I didn't think I was going to be able to catch him. And then I seen him run off the track in Dead Bear, and I was like, all right, I'm back in it.
So is that where he went off, was in Dead Bear? I didn't see the incident.
Yeah, I think he just overshot it, he cut right back across the track. He was wanting to get back on there and finish third, but I was able to hang on and finish the race in third.
All right, congratulations. Anybody you'd like to thank today?
Yeah, I'd like to thank MCRA for everybody, all their hard work. The race was awesome. Everything went off without a hitch. All the corner workers, Gino Gargak, Seth Heim, WFO Motorsports, Vortex Racing. Thanks, everybody.
All right, great job. Give him a big hand. Third place, Ernie Miller. Where's Ryan? Ryan, how'd it go out there? You seemed like you were pretty lonely for most of the race.
Yeah, I mean, almost felt like a practice section out there. Alex checked out. He got the whole shot, and one lap I could hang with him, and then he was gone after that. So I just kind of picked up the pieces and didn't push too hard. Figured out some stuff on the bike, and hopefully, if it's raining tomorrow, maybe I'll have something for Alex.
All right, great job. Anybody you'd like to thank today?
Yeah, I really got to give it up to Michelin. These tires are actually takeoffs from Daytona. They ran a whole stint down at Daytona and this stint here. So, I mean, they work great, and I think it's a big testament to Michelin. Also like to give it up to Penske and everybody else is helping me out.
All right, great job. Give him a big hand, ladies and gentlemen. Ryan Christian. Mr. Walker, good day, huh?
Yeah, it was a good day. Had fun out there.
Well, so you got a really unbelievable start, and that seemed to set the pace for the whole race.
Yeah, I kind of lucked out on that one and kind of jumped out to the front and put my head down and charged ahead. Didn't look back. I knew there was guys back there.
And you ran into some lap traffic. Any troubles there, or you just zip right through?
A little bit. It wasn't too bad. I just tried to get through cleanly and not run into anybody, so I did all right.
All right, congratulations. Anybody you want to thank?
TSE, my dad, and US Truck Body.
All right, hang out for a second. It's got a trophy for you. Bob, how you doing?
Good.
Pretty exciting. Good race there. You came from the back of the pack to reel them back in.
I know. It was awesome. It was a good time. It was funny. Is the more yellow plates that I saw that I was passing, I was like, yes.
Faster. Anybody you'd like to thank today?
I'd like to thank my wife. I know she's not here. All the friends that are here. Vortex Racing, a sponsor of mine, and good race to Robbie.
Absolutely.
These guys, yeah, it was awesome.
Absolutely. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. Bob Berbeco, third place in amateur GT. Where the hell did you come from?
Senior citizens.
I wonder what was going through Robbie's mind when you went ripping by him.
We had a good time. I about can't breathe now.
How the hell did you carry so much speed into turn 2? Turn 1.
It was just on the edge out of control. I got up on the curb twice.
There you go. Well, that explains it. Anybody like to thank today?
I thank my wife. She's the one that puts up with all this crap.
All right, good for her. She was upstairs rooting for you. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. Second place, Mike Valentine. Wow, you finally had to work for one.
Yeah, I had to work on this one. I thought I had it for a while. He passed me, and I thought he was actually expert, so I kind of just let him go for a while and follow him. And then Bob called up to me. I was like, oh, I need to get going now.
You need to put the hammer down.
So I put it down, yeah.
Well, congratulations. Anybody like to thank today?
Phillips Pro Cycle. I'm running Bridgestone tires. They work pretty well, and just friends and family.
All right, congratulations, Robbie Graber, ladies and gentlemen. Your winner and points leader for the 2015 season, Robbie Graber. Your winner in Amateur GT. Stick around, ladies and gentlemen. We've got races coming later this afternoon at the end of practice, and we'll pick it up from there.